Hi, I wanna practice speaking English tonight as well.
Awesome. What specific aspect of English do you want to focus on during your practice? Any particular topics or activities you have in mind?
Actually, I don't think just studying English is meaningless. Like, English is a kind of tool, so
Absolutely, English is a valuable tool. How about practicing through something practical or fun? For example, we can discuss your favorite hobbies or a topic you find interesting in English. What do you think?
yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do more practical things through English. That's a good way to practice both English and to improve my communication or to improve my thinking ability.
Fantastic approach. Practical activities are a great way to enhance not just language skills, but also communication and critical thinking. What specific activity or topic would you like to start with tonight?
I don't have anything specific to talk with you, but I prefer some discussion rather than just showing my hobbies or introducing myself.
Sure, let's have a discussion. How about we explore a current event or a topic that interests you? It could be anything from technology trends to global issues. Any particular area you'd like to dive into?
Today, I feel like discussing about education.
Great choice. Education is a broad topic. Is there a specific aspect of education you want to focus on, like traditional methods versus modern approaches, online learning, or any challenges you see in the education system?
I'd like to talk about the change of the style of education, like the change from traditional style to modern style. I'd like to discuss about that one.
Absolutely, the shift from traditional to modern education is a significant and interesting topic. So, what aspects of this transition do you find most compelling or have specific questions about?
What did you say? Most compelling? What does it mean?
My apologies for the unfamiliar term. Most compelling means what aspects of the transition from traditional to modern education do you find the most interesting or engaging? What catches your attention the most in this change? You're welcome. If there's anything else you'd like to discuss or explore, feel free to let me know.
That topic is a bit too difficult to talk in English for me. So I want to talk about the education in Japan. Are you familiar with the topic?
Absolutely, I'm familiar with education in Japan. What specific aspects or issues within the Japanese education system would you like to discuss?
I'd like to discuss about the entrance exam in Japan. Like, there are many entrance exams in
Certainly, entrance exams are a crucial aspect of education in Japan. What particular aspects or thoughts do you have about the entrance exam system and how it impacts students and the education system?
Impact the student. Yeah, Japanese educational style have huge impact on the
students' lives. The emphasis on entrance exams is indeed significant. What aspects of this?
Yeah, Japanese educational style has a huge impact on students' lives. See, Chat GPT is really smart. Like, this is what I spoke, and I spoke, language education, Japanese educational system. Japanese educational system has a huge impact on, and I couldn't find good words after this on. Then ChatGPT said, students' lives. Yeah. he indicate the proper word after me. That's crazy. It's not like AI. It's really human. Whereas the emphasis on entrance exam is indeed significant. One aspect of this system do you find impact or have thoughts about it? The emphasis on entrance exam is indeed significant. Yeah. What emphasis? So, since there is a big entrance exam in big entrance exam before the university, all high school students have to study more than 1 or 2 years just focusing on the entrance exam. They should learn more general ability, like not just subject, but
A well-rounded education focusing on general abilities beyond specific subjects sounds like a valuable perspective. What specific general abilities do you think students in Japan could benefit from developing during their high school years?
So since there is a big entrance exam before the university, all high school students shouldn't have to study more than 1 or 2 years just focusing on the entrance exam. They should learn more general ability, like not just subject but with well-rounded education focusing on general well-rounded education focusing on general abilities beyond specific subjects. Yes, sounds like a valuable prospect. What specific general ability do you think a student in Japan could benefit from developing during their high school years? Okay. A well-rounded education focusing on focusing on more general topics beyond specific subject is very important, and I think Japanese students
Absolutely.
I think Japanese students should learn more about politics rather than studying about difficult mathematics, complicated history. History is of course important, but they don't have to remember they don't have to remember specific years or specific words. Rather than that, they should learn more general idea of some certain years, and then they should discuss to improve our future.
Makes sense. Emphasizing a practical understanding of politics and general historical trends over memorizing specific details could lead to a more applicable knowledge base. How do you think this shift in focus could influence the students' perspectives and skills?
I think Japanese students should study more about politics rather than studying about difficult mathematics, complicated history. History is of course important, but they don't have to remember specific years or specific words. Rather than that, they should learn more general topics, general ideas of some certain years. It makes sense emphasis in a practical understanding of emphasizing a practical understanding of politics and general historical trends over memorizing specific details could lead to more. How do you think this shift in focus could influence? Okay, so if we if we focused more on discussion and more on.
If we focused more on
I'm still talking. if our education focus more on gaining general.
If our
I'm still talking. If our system focus more on gaining more general topics and think about how to apply what happened in the past, what happened in the history, is more beneficial because they think about how to apply them, and then to think about how to apply them, they have to learn.
If
more.
our system focuses more,
I'm still talking. Excuse me, you often interrupt me this time, so could you give me more long time to talk?
I apologize for that. Please go ahead and share your thoughts. I'm here to listen and engage in our conversation. What else would you like to express about the education system or any other topic on your mind?
Let me talk about education system. これでいけばいいのか。Of course, feel free to share your thoughts on education system. What aspect or ideas would you like to discuss? So, if Japanese education focused more on if our Japanese education of history focused more on gaining general topic and focusing more on discussing and sharing ideas rather than just remembering what happened in specific year or the name of specific incident, we could think about how to apply these histories or what happened in the past to the current situation, current age, and then it helps to understand not only what happened in the past but also what we have to do now, like what we need to change, or what's the bad aspect of modern age. We can think about these not just on history but also on, we can think more about now, more current things. And then if we can't find good answers, we have to go back to study history and learn more about what happened, or we have to search other examples. And this is really good cycle. If our Japanese education of history focus more on getting general topics and focusing more on discussing and sharing ideas rather than just remembering what happened in a specific year or the name of a specific incident, we could think about how to apply these histories or what happened in the past to the current age. It helps to understand not only what happened in the past but also what we have to do now, what we need to change, or what's the bad aspect of modern age. We can think about these histories not just on history but also we can think more about current things. And then if we can't find good answers, we have to go back to study history and learn more about what happened, or we have to search other examples. And this is a really good cycle. In perspective on a more discussion-oriented and application-focused history education is insightful. I learned this word, insightful. Emphasizing understanding and application over load memorizing can indeed foster critical thinking and relevant to the relevant. How do you pronounce? Can you pronounce the word that I mentioned right now?